People often come to coaching because they want to change something about themselves. They want to establish a new exercise routine. They want to achieve a promotion at work. Often, what's standing in their way of getting where they want to go are established behavior patterns. What they want to achieve requires a new way of working. This requires developing new neural pathways. When you think about what you do on a regular basis, it's like a well-worn path in a forest. It's very clear what you need to do. You've done this work over and over and over again. You know you can do it with your eyes closed. But when you're looking to create a change in your life, it's more like bushwhacking, getting out the machete, cutting through all the weeds, getting scraped up in the process as you try to establish a new way of behaving. As you're trying to establish new habits, there's a few things that can help. First is understanding the habit cycle. When you have a habit, there's a cue that initiates a set of behaviors, and at the end of the cycle, there's a reward. So, for example, I have a very well-established habit of exercising in the morning. I wake up in the morning, that's my cue to go downstairs, get in my workout, and the reward is I write in my journal and I feel really good about the progress that I'm making. I have another behavior pattern that doesn't serve me so well, and it's equally well entrenched in my mindset. That behavior is defending myself when I feel threatened. It gets right to my self-esteem when I feel threatened by someone, and so my immediate reaction is to fight them, to defend myself, to say, no, you're wrong, and this is why. What I found is that behavior pattern is not serving me, especially in my marriage, but also at work. As you spend time defending yourself, you're not listening to the other person. You're not hearing their perspective very clearly because you're all tense and defensive. My trigger for becoming defensive is fear, and I can feel it in my body. I start to tense up. The reward is saving my self-esteem. What I've been working on in the past year is installing a new behavior pattern. So when I start to feel that tension build up, that fear, I'm substituting bravery and taking that risk to listen, to hear what they have to say, to share my thoughts in a way that is not confrontational. Luckily, I've started this process with my husband, who loves me, and so what I'm afraid his reaction is going to be, I'm learning, often doesn't come to fruition. He's often much kinder and much more open-minded than I would anticipate from my fear state that he would be. This is giving me the bravery to use this habit in other circumstances, to bring things up with my clients and point things out to them when I see things that might be hard to hold a mirror up to. And I can do it in a kind way so that they can also accept what's going on with themselves. There's an expression that says, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. This is proven time and time again by lottery winners who get really happy for a short period of time and then return to their prior level of happiness. Or people who get in a serious accident and even become paraplegics, which is a real downer for a while, but then they return to their baseline happiness. So the question is, what do you want to change so that your reactions to life are better serving you?